Things are evolving at Vaughn. Some of you may not know this, but Vaughnlive is the core of Vaughnlive and Instagib. I've been developing the new Vaughnlive from the ground up because the original code I wrote sucked. In the event, I found a lot of things that I wrote inefficiently, and I've since corrected. Although you guys do not see the new Vaughnlive yet, you will in the very near future. Part of the problem was the way I had the account set up in the database. And it got me to thinking of things. Because of the way the accounts were set up in the database, I had it where they were not easily manageable. I've since corrected that. And all the sites, you guys won't even notice these changes that I'm talking about right now. But basically, it got me to thinking about other decisions that I've made. How I've done things inefficiently or ineffectively in the past. Welcome, everybody. So I've been thinking a lot about this, and it's something that I've seen affect groups outside of Vaughn, which is crazy to me. You know, if you were to ask me a month ago, or even 2 weeks ago, Mark, would you consider restoring everybody's account on Vaughn? I would have said no. Absolutely not. But you know, I've been thinking along the lines of the recoding I've done with Vaughnlive. And I started reflecting on decisions I've made around Vaughnlive and Instagib. It made me realize that a lot of the people that got banned from Vaughnlive and Instagib, 9 times out of 10, the reason for their ban was not because of the rule violation, but because of what was said after the fact. Does that make sense? I'll say it again. It wasn't, 9 times out of 10, it wasn't the rule violation, but what was said after the fact. And that made me reconsider the decisions that were made. Mainly because in the early days of Vaughnlive, when a lot of these bans happened, we didn't have the proper tools to conduct things in a sensitive way. It was pretty much heavy-handed, cutthroat. Either you agree or get the hell out type mentality. And looking back, you know, and considering the new tools I developed and the new vision and direction I've given staff and crew, over the last month and a half. Yeah, that's just me clicking. I decided, we're in a much better position to handle things in a much more sensitive manner. And I would like to give those that were banned another chance to experience Vaughnlive as it is today. They can take it how they want. If they want to come back, great. If they don't want to come back, great. But he is like asleep. Shut up. Mark, will Miss Scruffy and Mojo remain in a position of power? Absolutely. Yeah. Sims binge for 34 hours straight. Absolutely. But the bottom line is here, the site blew up a little too quickly, and I wasn't prepared for the community, the size of the community that happened. And didn't have the proper tools or the proper instructions on how to handle issues that would arise. Now that things have grown and evolved quite a bit since August. Yes, Raji, I'm gonna bust out the tears soon. And I think we're in a much better place now as a community and a team. And I would love to give those that weren't able to be a part of that another chance to be a part of the community as it is now. Oh, hello, LPR. Nice to meet you, sir. I agree, Matt. When I started to see how much Vaughnlive affected other websites and other communities and other friendships